Hey everybody, it's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek today, so I figured I'd make a quick video on my collection of Star Trek Attack Wing Enterprises. Here is every single Enterprise in the game of Star Trek Attack Wing. Because yesterday was also released Enterprise B. So it only leaves one ship that was in the show that doesn't make it to Attack Wing, and that's the Ambassador class Enterprise C. And as far as I know, there's currently no plans to make that. So again, there's 9 ships named Enterprise. We're starting with the Enterprise NX-01, of course, from this. So it's from the series Enterprise, and its associated card, Enterprise NX-01. And then we have the original Enterprise from the original series. And you can tell this was bought early because this image was actually taken by WizKids of someone's, I think off DeviantArt or something. So it was an illustration somebody did, and WizKids just kind of grabbed it off the internet. So they put out a new version of this card with a different artwork. So, and this is also known as the Tiny Prize because of how small the ship is. Here's the original Enterprise. So, and then we get into the Enterprise Refit. So I'm going to say about, I guess we talked about the card. So you get the advanced hull plating for free on this card. This one has a great ability where you can perform actions on your action bar even if you have Ox tokens. So it's a pretty powerful ship, actually. The Enterprise Refit, or the Refit, which is this model right here, which is probably right at the time when WizKids modeling was probably at the worst. Between this and the USS Sabre, some of the worst things that came out for Attack Wing. Disable 2 of your shields. For each shield you gain +1 attack die with your primary weapon. Not a bad ability, but it is an action. And now we have something that just recently came out, and I just won. This is a prize ship for winning the original movie 3 OP series of the original movies, and this is the Enterprise A. And it's quite a bit different than all the other models. It's got an okay paint job, and it's got this new silver paint they use, but it's also dirty, like it was washed, which is something unusual for WizKids. Anyway, this is the Enterprise A. See, when attacking during the roll attack die step, if there's a scan token beside your ship, gain +1 attack die. +2 of the defending ship is cloaked. Again, not a bad ability. Okay, so now we get into newly released Enterprise B Excelsior class ship with the new paint job, and it actually looks pretty darn good. The Enterprise B's ability: during the combat phase, you may replace one battle station scan or blue target lock token, one beside your ship with an evade token. So that's a great ability. If you have a high captain skill, you can attack, and then if you didn't use your token, you can convert that to an evade token when you defend. Or especially if you use something like a passive ability like Crew Spock, that allows you to convert battle stations if you have a scan token beside your ship. Use his ability when you attack, and then when you defend, change it into an evade token. So it's actually not a bad ability. And the Enterprise D from the starter box, of course, with its special ability of making a range 1 to 2 3 dice attack in any direction. The Enterprise A Sovereign class. Which you may fire a torpedo at an enemy ship without needing a target lock. If you do, place on its token beside your ship. Not a bad ability, not a great ability, so most people don't actually run the named Enterprise, they just run a Sovereign class ship. Now we get into the 2 Mirror Universe ships. In is the IIS Enterprise, of course, from the Mirror Universe. When attacking a ship that you already have target locked, you gain +1 attack die. So just target locking automatically gives you +1 attack die. Not a bad ability. And again, it's the exact same model, actually, as almost the same model as the original Enterprise. Actually got yellow instead of blue on the top. Okay, and now for probably the most expensive ship in Star Trek Attack Wing, and that is the Assimilation Target Prime. This, of course, is if the Enterprise had actually been assimilated in Best of Both Worlds. Assimilation Target Prime, spend 1 Droid token to repair 1 damage to your hull or shields. It's actually a Borg and Mirror Universe dual faction ship with much boosted stats, or you could say boosted attack. And it's got, instead of battle stations, it's got the regen action. So that is all 9 Enterprises from. And there's also a Mirror Universe flyover. There's also a Mirror Universe. There's also another card for this ship. This is the Enterprise. This is the Galaxy class Enterprise D, which is slightly different than the Assimilation Target Prime. I guess I could grab that one too. So it actually comes with 2 ship cards and 2 ship tokens. There it is. Here's the Mirror Universe Enterprise D. So it's got 1 more primary attack than the Prime Universe Enterprise D, and it also, you may disable 1 of your active shields to gain +1 attack die. So it loses a shield over the Prime Universe and gains 1 attack die, and you can disable 1 of those to gain 1 more attack die. So that is the non-assimilated Mirror Universe Enterprise D. So that's it. My complete collection of Star Trek Attack Wing Enterprises on this, the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. Love this stuff. And thanks for watching.